practice my French.
Yep.
Okay, so une latte, s'il vous plaît,
Oui.
avec lait d'avion.
Avoine?
Yes. Avon.
Avoine.
Avon.
Yeah.
Okay. We are in the town of Gruyère, Switzerland. This is about a 2-hour train ride from Geneva, Switzerland. It is a very well-preserved medieval town that Gruyère cheese was also invented. There is a train that you can take, and then the train station is at the bottom of a hill that basically like leads up into the mountains. So we just had to climb a very, very, very steep hill all the way up to the little town. And it's very small. There's just a few restaurants, and then the castle is up here as well. Reminds me of the little square in Winterfell.
Oh yeah.
You know, and they even have like the same balconies that they have.
Yes.
La Chute. That's where they push people down.
Really?
Yeah, to execute them. What?
How did you know that information?
I literally just made it up. We're in the Chateau du Gruyère. Very much a medieval castle, and surprisingly, I actually don't think I've ever been in a castle before. You've been here before.
I have, yeah.
But this is my first time in a castle. I'm very excited. Is this I think this is an oven over here. And a little pan.
It really burns little.
No, that's where they cook pizzas. Oh. I didn't realize there was glass right there.
The guards, like their room.
Oh.
Yeah, so I don't even think we're in like the main area yet.
Okay, we haven't quite figured out who actually lived here yet. In the 1860s, this castle was bought by the Bovey brothers, and basically they would just use it as their summer home and invite all of their friends. Basically like Saltburn vibes. I would have come.
Oh yeah.
Hi, we're at Chalet du Gruyère. Those little pickled onion? To make like a kebab. All right. We are watching a live cheese making. So this is inside the cheese museum. They have these huge barrels where they're churning the Gruyere. It's like in Happy Feet when all the people are watching little penguins at the zoo.
It's a lot of milk for cheese.
Electric.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I thought you just got scared of the cow. Oh my god.
No. My legs are getting itchy from the grass.
I know, same.
Ugh, both gonna be like breaking out in hives. Ugh, crying children.
I was just gonna say, who's crying now? Like, what the fuck is that?
Okay. I'm over it. All of the shots that we just took will fully look like we're in a field in the middle of nowhere. Meanwhile, hundreds, and I mean hundreds of European tourists have just been walking by here watching us like frolicking around in the grass. So, you know, social media is fake. Something I've found after years of research is that Switzerland and Austria have the best pastries. Better than France, better than Paris, My usual go-to is a pan au chocolate. My other favorite pastry, but I can't find it as often, is called a couganemon. I'm in Europe all summer. I have pretty much one of these a day. I walk 20 to 30,000 steps a day. So it doesn't really matter. Even if I didn't walk that much, it probably wouldn't really matter. Gruyere yesterday was incredible. I've definitely mentioned this before on my Instagram stories, but my family is in the dairy industry. We have a little dairy farm in northern Minnesota that has about 70 cows, and the breed of cows that we have there are brown Swiss, which are from Switzerland. I have a very deep love and affection for cows. They're the most sweet, gentle creatures. And, you know, I'm a city girl for sure, but I think I'll always be a Midwest girl at heart. This morning I came to the Art History Museum of Geneva. I didn't come here last year. I don't know why I didn't come here last year. It's absolutely stunning. It's pay what you wish, so you can come for free if you want to, or you can pay however much you want. It's donation based, which I really like when places do that, and I feel like it's actually quite rare in Europe. I think it's more common to do that in the States, and it's completely empty. I've been wandering around for like 10 minutes, and so far I'm the only person here that I've seen, which kind of feels like one of my favorite movies growing up was Night at the Museum, and so it kind of feels like I'm having my own little Night at the Museum moment, but it's really beautiful. I shared in my last video that I come to museums a lot. So my mom was actually an art history major in college, and when I was growing up, she would bring me to museums and art festivals and galleries, and she would take me to go meet artists in like northern Minnesota, and we had a bunch of art in our house, and her specialty was pottery, so a lot of the cups and bowls and plates and stuff in our house growing up were all created by her. I did not inherit any sort of artistic ability from her. I definitely tried to do painting and pottery and drawing and stuff, but not my craft specialty, that's for sure. But my love and appreciation for art and art history has stuck with me my whole life, and it's one of my favorite things to do while I'm traveling. So, got the playlist. You guys know the drill. Shop on this trip at all. I have a bookkeeper that basically every month she does stuff for my taxes, basically like splits up all my expenses or whatever, but at the end of every month she sends me a sheet that like basically details everything that I spent my money on like each month based into categories, and oh my god, some months I'm just like honestly like I don't even want to look. However, it's much chillier in Geneva than I thought it was gonna be. The last few days have been pretty nice, but basically next week leading into the days that Taylor's playing his matches, it's going to be quite cold and rainy. And I packed for like a Euro summer. I have 2 jackets with me because it is cold on one of his match days. I just got this little blue sweater. I found in Europe in the spring a lot, the weather can vary so much throughout the day. It'll start out beautiful and sunny in the morning, and then by 3 p.m. it's cold and rainy, so I feel like sweaters are always good to have for layering. And I went to Brandy Melville, which like, I know it's an American company, like why am I going to Brandy Melville in Europe? I swear they're better in Europe. All the Brandy Melville stores here are gigantic. I feel like in the US, at least most of the stores in LA, it's like a 10 by 10 foot box and there's nothing in there. Stores here are huge. The one in Rome is like 3 stories. I got these little pink linen pants because I have to shoot a ad for this sweater that's like pink, white, and blue, and I thought these would be really cute with it. And I got this little white top that I'm going to wear as pajamas. I got more pajamas because I only packed 2 pairs of pajamas, and I keep having to like do my laundry every 2 days, which is annoying. So I just got this little white pajama set. Then I didn't even know they had these. I just stumbled across it in the store and got super excited. I haven't seen them before. Little strawberry pajamas, and it's a set. A little tank top and shorts. Wearing very close to my annual strawberry era where I just basically purchase anything that has a strawberry on it because I get super excited about Wimbledon because strawberries and cream, and I make it basically my entire personality for like a month. So be ready for that. So there's my little haul. I have zero suitcase space for any of this, so I don't know what I was thinking, but it's cute and it's summery and springy and I'm very excited. Good morning. I can't even talk in the morning. It is 6:50 a.m. this morning. I am walking to go to a Pilates class. One of the things that I really like about Geneva is they have a lot of workout classes, Pilates, yoga. I tried Le Gruyere the other day for the first time, which is basically, it's like a reformer, but it's directly on the ground. This class I went to every single day when I was here last year because I was obsessed with it. It's sort of like it's like a mat Pilates meets core power yoga sculpt. It was honestly so difficult to wake up this morning, but I know an hour from now when I finish my class, I'm gonna feel fucking fantastic. That's why we're just gonna do it. It was 8 a.m. I finished my class. Besides the people in my class, I've yet to see another human being on the streets. Like, I'm in the middle of a huge city and there's nobody out. There's no coffee shops open. My favorite coffee shop right here doesn't open until 9 a.m. How do people function here with no coffee shops opening until 9 in the morning? It's a ghost town. It's the first person I've seen all day. That dude. This place doesn't open until noon every day. Can you imagine a shop in America being like, yeah, no, we're not gonna open until 12. I love it, I really do, don't get me wrong, but as an American, it's still, even after like 4 years of nonstop traveling, it's still a culture shock to me. Morning, Taylor and I are walking over to a mini, is it like a mini tennis court?
Like a mini tennis, like kids clinic.
Yeah, we're going to he's doing a kids clinic for the tournament, so a lot of times at these tennis tournaments he has to do, or gets to do, certain obligations, and this morning it's like a little lesson for kids. Some of those 5-year-olds can hit better than I can. This is my second time in Geneva, and it's very strange coming here straight from Rome because the stark contrast between the energy of the two cities. Like, Rome is crazy, obviously, very touristy, like there's a lot going on there. Geneva is very quiet and very peaceful. I remember last year I came here and I bought a coloring book, and I would literally just go to the lake every day and like sit in the grass and color in my coloring book. It's actually kind of busy today, but this is the famous fountain of Lake Geneva. It's very tall. To be honest, there's not really a ton to do here. It's a very, very relaxing city. A lot of people go to the beach here in the summer. The restaurants are really good. The bakeries are amazing. Obviously, the chocolate's amazing. It's also incredibly, incredibly expensive in Switzerland. Like, I think my latte this morning, like a regular sized old latte, was like 11 francs, the equivalent to like 12 US. So I think this is the most expensive place that we visit every year. It's a lot more expensive than Monaco even. On my walk this morning, I've been listening to the wizard Liz. She has a very big YouTube channel, and I'm sure I've talked about her before, but she also uploads all of her YouTube videos as like podcast episodes on Spotify, and I can 100% see how some people would watch her and get turned off by her. It's a very tough love mentality, but if you're trying to incorporate discipline into your life and you want someone to just basically tell you to get your shit together, I listen to her in the mornings a lot. I've listened to every episode. I'll just go back and re-listen to them because I feel like she has so many little valuable nuggets of information, like all the time when I'm listening to her episodes. I have a note in my phone of little things that she says. If you ever feel like you need a little kick in the ass in life, I really like her. I like how unapologetic and direct and confrontational she is to her viewers, because that's the type of communication that I respond to the best. Like, I have a really hard time dealing with people who like beat around the bush or who aren't straightforward about things or who are a little too like soft on me. So I'm just listening to her call me a clown this morning.
That actually
What?
You literally just did it properly.
What?
Like when you just turn Like, you swing your racket. Like, swing.
I was showing my outfit.
I know, but the way you swing your racket is how you should swing your racket.
Oh, did my top spin when I...
Why have you not done that the whole time? Like, you just...
That's what I do when I'm showing outfit.
Okay, that's literally how you want to get the ball. Like, big part is
Got my coaches here today. Wolf, coach number 1. Assistant coach.
Tripod with the ball.
yes.
And then you just need to work on just getting the ball to spin. And you just do this with your wrist.
I've tried to do that one with her with the net.
Yeah, you could do that. Yeah. Just to get the feel of that spin.
We never did that.
Yes, you know, your memory's
Just to get a
Is your
feel
other
of the
girlfriend?
ball spinning forward.